Hello. Everything should sound correct and balanced. Oh, and a smart desk. Ah. Hello. Peepholes. I hope I've got the audio balancing right anyway, because if I haven't, this is going to be a pain in the bottom. Behind, if you will. Anyway. Thank you, thank you. I try my best to maintain my throat. Anyhow, last time we were playing, we just finished up the stuff at the Royal Academy, and now we need to escort, Chloe needs to escort Estelle and Joshua back to the Bracer Guild to report on everything they've done here. And I just walked straight back into the academy. Damn you, camera! I think it's fitting to have Chloe in the lead for now. Anyhow. We just gotta mosey on down the path. Avoid the roadrunners where possible, because they will literally murder you. Not a fun time. The Speen balls are still fun though. Speen. This is also the last time you'll be able to do anything at Genis Royal Academy, so if you haven't done anything you wanted to do, go and finish it now before you exit, otherwise you'll be locked out of it forever. I preface this because... well, I guess this is goodbye. Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days. No problem. It's been fun. Take care and say hi to Matron and the kids for us. Don't worry, I will. Hey, you three! Huh? You're from Minoria, aren't you? You guys are Bracers, right? We got big trouble. What kind of big trouble? Hey, hang on a sec. I need to catch my breath. Whew. Someone attacked Matron Teresa and the kids near Minoria. Whoa, say what now? No. And she's on the floor. Uh-oh. Hey, are you alright? Keep you cool. This is no time to go feigning on us. I'm sorry. Please, tell us whatever you can. Okay. You're apparently assaulted by some strange group on the way back from the campus festival. The kids are okay, but Matron Teresa and the bracelet lady got knocked out. You mean Kana? No way! They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the inn. I didn't have much choice other than to run the whole way here. I see. Well, thank you for your help. If you can manage it, would you go on to Rouen for us? We gotta hurry to Minoria. Okay, we'll do. Let's get going. Okay. Alright. So who knew that sending off, a lone woman with a bunch of children with a package full of $1 million was a bad idea? On a coastal road with no guards, full of monsters. Who'd have thunk? We're just checking what setup I have. Okay, I'm good. Save before you fight the Jabba. And Jabba! I said Jabba! They are big boy gang. The big Jabba boys. So, I don't have a preparedness plan for this. I just spam White Gehenna till everything I disagree with dies. Specifically the Jabbas. Did music in this game is bopping, yes, I agree. I concur. It's very bouncy. For like 2004 soundtrack, this is pretty good. Please tell me I don't get hit. Yeah, boy. Distancing. I have socially distanced from the enemies. Too soon? Maybe too soon. Time to cast the best spell in the game 3 times in a row and win. Paint number 1. Yeah, this is similar to the game I bought for you, Taco. It's the, first one they localized. This was made in 2004. Oh, well, the port was localized in 2004. I don't actually remember the original release.
Let's do this!
I'm gonna have to break the other 2 because I'm not gonna have enough health otherwise. It's very stylistic. The chibi sprites are something that I miss. But hey, advancements in technology are necessary to make games look nicer and prettier. And I love the art style in the later games as well. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I probably should have saved that actually, but that's not the point. If that Jabba crit insta-kills me, I'm gonna be very sad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, wait, Chloe has high arts defense, she'll be fine. Unless it's like a Shadow Spear that insta-kills. Never mind, it's really not that bad. It's fine. Okay, it misses. We'll go Hurricane. They should still be all in range, I think. Yeah. I don't think the Jabba manages to kill me. I don't think. I have to hope that it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Woo. Yeah, if Jabba kills Chloe there, I'm screwed, because I do not have healing. Nice. Please faint, or just kill the flames. Please, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Okay, I got one. I got one. It's fine. Oh, does that hit all of them? No, it doesn't. Woo. Jeebus. Oh, I really can't hit Jabba with the flicker as well. Oh, that sucks. Let's see if I can insta-kill the Jabba. How lucky am I? Not very. Oh, he resists it. Okay, then. Never mind. I guess I wasn't going to kill him anyway. Kill the oversized desk clam. And hopefully Blue Impact does enough damage with the motors. Bonus? Yes. Oh, come on! Yeah, nah. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I have revival items still. It's just because it's a high difficulty, it's fine. I used it on my... Joshua, that was not meant for you. I cannot see target circles. I am blind. Okay, can we kill it now? Thank you. Yeah, baby!
That's that thing. Let's move out.
I go unpunished once again. Comet, nice. So that's that dealt with. I don't remember if we can actually go back and turn the quest in right now. Oh, no, we can. Okay. I know we sent a guy to come here and deliver the message, so we could rush over there soon, but, you know, screw that. I want my points. Trying to run all the way from Minoria without a break is exhausting. Much obliged. In spite of all that is happening, you currently reported to me. You are a terrible human being. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me the deets. Oops. Do we need to heal him? Oh no, it's still leveled up, so I don't actually have to heal anyone. Oops. I win again! Clearly a tactical death, if never, you know. Nobody's ever had more tactical deaths than I. I'm just built different. So now we have to run all the way back over to Minoria. Ooh, I almost ran straight into that Nautilus. Uh-oh. Did I go down to the beach for no reason? Yes, I did. Oops. If you don't have the evade 2s that you need for the Winterspell stuff to work, you should probably get those now, because you're going to need them. Or you want the Earth setup with Earth Wall. Change the character positions to look something like that. Because Estelle is basically going to be tanking the entirety of the next fight. At least with the setup I have. If you have a different setup, you'll probably be doing something completely different. I mean, hopefully you have a better setup than I do, because this one sucks. Anyway. I'm just gonna Shadow Spear on everyone here and hope for the insta-kill. Because I would like an evade 2 quartz, please, game. Thank you. Never mind, game, I hate you. Friendship ended with Trails in the Sky. Final Fantasy VII is my new best friend. I also need Chloe to get more points, so I'm gonna walk her into the explosion on purpose. Because as backwards as that is, when she gets hurt, she'll get more points. Pain is the fuel for victory, don't you know? Anyhow. Do this to them is just horrible. How can Adios allow such a thing to happen? Oh, this is where they were staying, I think? This is where you check. First arson and now this. So, of course, we sent her off and she's been robbed. Orphans have been crying since they got back. Why would anybody pick on them like that? What? Why would anybody, like, steal from someone who has 1,000,000 monies? Oh, Miss Chloe. Everyone. Oh. I feel bad. I feel bad for making fun of these kids now. Damn it. Thank goodness you're all safe. Pardon me, but what about the others? How was Matron Teresa? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up though, which has me a little worried. Would you steal from a kid if they had $1,000,000? I might. If I may, then I'd like to see them. No doubt about it. Someone used sleeping powder. Sleeping powder? Yes, there's still a faint hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects, so there's no real need for concern. Hey, Clem, can you tell us about what happened? I'll tell you. We were walking along the coast road with the Bracer Lady. These strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. Bracer Lady fought him for a while. They surrounded her. She fought them to save us and Matron Teresa. That's why... Nev there. Must have been so scary. They took an envelope from the matron. I wanted really bad to get it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her. Don't think that way, Clem. I know that Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself. I don't believe this! Who would do such a thing? Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted, and Matron Teresa is unconscious. Chloe, I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. If we find the money, we'll find the culprit. Yes, you're probably right. You seem a little calmer than earlier. Yes, in order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this, as soon as possible. She's right, you know. Ah! Agate. I heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you'd gotten wrapped up in one hell of a mess. Hey, don't make light of the situation. Connor got hurt too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Connor's no amateur either. It'd take someone pretty skilled to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here? Okay. Alright then. There's definitely something weird going on. Weird how? Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty. Then? They must be the ones who assaulted Matron Teresa! I'm not so sure about that. I really doubt they'd have what it takes to get the upper hand on Connor. There is like 10 of them, though. They talk a big game, but I don't think they could back it up. Yeah, give them a single hard look and they shut right up. However, today they're suddenly nowhere to be found. Couple that with today's little incident, and what do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on. Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved somehow. Yeah, but this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go. What are you talking about? Where are we going? Slow in the head or something? Obviously, we're going ahead to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are. True. Understood. We'll help. It's time to play Scooby-Dooby-Doo. This is no good. How are we supposed to search in the dark? We got a falcon, motherfucker. Hey, what was that sound? I didn't finish that, so it wasn't a cuss word. You can't say it was. Oh, Sieg, where have you been? What the hell? That's Sieg. He's Chloe's Grey Falcon companion. Ugh, as long as he's friendly. Understood. Thank you, Sieg. Now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend there tell you? The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. It seems that he saw the attack. That's a good one. Nice going, Sieg. Yes, most impressive. Now wait one damn minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that load of bull? We've seen him communicate several times. Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. Come on, guys. All right. Sieg is based. I love Sieg. He's my son. Wait up, you punks. It's funny to see somebody as calm and composed as Agate lose his gourd over a bird. Does seem like he's homing in on something, but... Come on, are we really following that thing? If this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny. It's not a joke. The matron and the children are like family to me. Fine then. I thought you were yanking my chain, but I guess I'll tag along. Jeez, why don't you say what you really think? All that aside, we need to get going after Sieg. So, Agate is a useless piece of garbage. Yeah, he's not great. If you have a HP to slap it on him immediately. Ironically, mine too is also very okay at the moment. Specifically because he's not really going to be casting any offensive arts, so you want him to have access to Tyrol, which is kind of difficult with how linear his grid is at the moment. Again, you don't really get chance to go back and fix him up, so you just have 3 slots to work with, which turbo sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not entirely sure what else you'd want to put on him. Maybe give him access to clock up so he can help other people that way. I'm not really sure. Either way, Tyrol is what I recommend. Isn't that the way to the lighthouse? Let's go and check it out. Very quickly, battle position. Agate should be, next to Estelle. In this kind of pattern, I guess. You want Agate and Estelle near the front. With Agate positioned slightly off to one side. Chloe and Joshua can both be in the back. It doesn't really matter where they are as long as they're within range of Earth Wall, which is 2 tiles big. Yeah, as for Agate specifically, you want to give him better armor because the ones he has right now kind of suck. And then you want to give him blindness immunity and confusion immunity. Because those are the 2 major problems we'll be dealing with in a moment. Just as I thought. The Von Lighthouse belongs to the city of Rouen. If I remember right, it's a man who lives here all alone. This appears to be the place. I'm almost positive that the ones who attacked Matron Theresa and the children are here in this building. Which means there's a high chance that perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. From the looks of it, it seems to be the only entrance. I guess that all there is left to do is check it out for ourselves. Yes. Now, hold on there a minute, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What the hell are you talking about? I want to know why someone would do such a horrible thing like that. So please, take me with you. I see where you're coming from, but... Oh, come on. Don't act all stingy now. Only reason we knew about this place to begin with was because of Chloe. And I can guarantee she can handle herself. So at least you don't have to worry about her getting in the way. Estelle, Joshua. Fine. Have it your way. But I hope you remember that these guys are the ones who put Khan out of commission. Make sure you don't let down your guard. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I guess it's settled then. Alright, let's hurry and check the place out. So, Von Lighthouse. We've been here a couple times in the past, but this time we're here on proper business. These guys again? Aren't they the ones from before? I swear, if I wasn't looking at them with my own eyes right now, I'd never believe it. Hey, what the hell are y'all doing here? Their eyes are blank and emotionless. Uh-oh. Hey. Agate, look out! Oh, boy. Where are they getting the strength from? Dean, you son of a... This is just perfect. Now I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking, but if I have to beat some sense back into you, I will! So... Dean and the Raven Gang members are quite souped up from the last time we fought them. They are much stronger than before, and... well, I'll let you see for yourselves. Agate's not going to be doing much of anything, really. He's basically just here to be a meat shield for the squishies in the back. Because his magic sucks. And Estelle is going to start with an Earth Wall. As long as everybody's in the radius, you're fine. You just need to hope that your characters don't get tunneled. Which means blocking them off from being hit from multiple angles is a good idea. With any luck, you'll be able to get a feint off on one of the, or one or more of the gang members. Yeah. And that significantly reduces the threat of this fight. Flame Smash is okay for damage, but it pushing enemies away makes it really difficult to use in conjunction with all of the arts that you have already. Now that we've got a couple knockdowns, we can just kind of bonk them until they fall over. If stuff gets bad, use Comfort to reduce the damage of the main gang member, this one being Dean at the moment. And as long as you can keep the enemies disabled and stop yourself from getting hurt, you should be fine. Freeze back up. Right, I'm gonna get Agate to block the front. And I'll go for, I'm just gonna move, stay there. I'll put Camphor, so more damage. There we go. The defense down is a nice bonus, but you're rarely ever getting any usage out of it. Yep. No Mercy will instantly kill the character it's targeting, which is why you need Earth. Oops. I can't believe it. I'm dead. These guys are 100 times stronger than when we dealt with them at the warehouse. They appear to be acting rather strange. I wonder what's going on. Looks like they're being controlled by someone. Oh, you think? Yeah, I agree. I'd say it's some sort of special hypnotic induction, using a combination of drugs and suggestion. Allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Can someone really do that? Of course. They need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. I can only think of one group that could pull off something like this. You have an idea who might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. There's no time to talk about it now. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrators should be up there. Alright, let's go. Let's not go, because you're dead. We will potluck in a shell. And we'll use Agate's SP to tear up. Like so. Yeah, so these guys are out cold. And it's much of the same for every floor. Which is kind of an uh-oh. So we're gonna Earth Wall. And then we will double White Gehenna in front. Agate will move in front of Chloe. Chloe will do the same. And hopefully, with any luck, we get a finish. Okay, there's one. Damn, no two. Oh well. Do another. That's Agate's got popped. We can get both of them with that flicker. That's really good value. Drop another one. Nice. And just put an Earth Guard on Estelle because Agate really doesn't need protection at the moment. And then Agate will tear up. He's basically a pocket healer because Chloe can actually deal damage and he kind of can't, without screwing over the rest of your strategies anyway. Oh boy, so Agate has to hit this Flame Smash or he just straight up dies. Let's see it. Nice. So yeah, Earthguard is very good. I definitely recommend using the Earth Wall build that I'm using at the moment. It makes life a lot easier. If you're not as confident in your build at the moment, you should probably save between each floor, just in case. It's definitely an important precaution to take. I'm really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight anyone being controlled, but this ain't the time to be holding back. We don't need to kill him, just knock him out. Agate gives zero hex, 0 dams. Set up another Earth Wall. I'm gonna try and see if Agate can Lightning Rod most of the damage onto himself by just standing there. Joshua's a little bit too slow for White Gehenna to work out. Bit here's to hoping. Shakedown, but he's still in the range, so it's fine. That's pretty good. And then we smash. And then a Hellgate takes out the 2 minions. Very good, very good. Then we will flicker. And Blue Impact. And Golden. Yeah, he can revive dead allies, but they can't revive him, so if you take him out, it's no problem. Switch. He's about 1 hit off. Okay, we have to kill him before he does that, but I think the Blue Impact does it. Yep. Alright, nice. I'm gonna get Agate to Tira himself. I could probably have just attacked, but I don't know. I've done it now. Bonk, bonk. Very, very clean fights so far. Joshua levels up. Doesn't get anything new, though. Alright. If you have low EP, you want to get your EP charges. You want to be, like, ideally above 200 on everybody. Agate doesn't really matter. He's not really using it. You can neglect him for the most part. Anyhow, Even if you haven't been saving up until this point, you should save now. Huh? I know I've heard one of those voices from somewhere before. A job well done. Now we'll be able to blame this myth on those punks and everything will work out perfectly. So I take it you're satisfied with our work? Yes, you've handled things nicely. But just to make sure, you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? You got nothing to worry about there. And even when those fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. That housekeeper shouldn't wake up until morning either. I am relieved to hear that. With this, the matron of that orphanage should give up on her dream of rebuilding it. And the series of incidents along with this arson will end up looking like the work of those lowlifes. We can get two birds with one stone. It's working. We are glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit in destroying that orphanage? That's the one thing I've been having a hard time understanding. Huh. If you really want to know so bad, I'll let you in on a secret. The mayor intends to transform that entire area into a series of very upscale vacation homes. Interesting. A scenic seaside area not far from Luan City. What more favorable geographic conditions could there be than that for a vacation home? We'll build lavish estates there and then sell them off to the highest bidders. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now that's a risky plan if I've ever heard one. I still don't get why it was necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. Imagine trying to sell a luxury estate to someone with a ramshackle place like that marrying the view. Not to mention all their little brats running around close by and making a ruckus. See, something like that would definitely cut their value in half. Instead of going on to an extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? Ha! You didn't really think that some old woman would sell off the land left to her by her late husband, would you? And if we were to haul away the burned-out remains of the place they were away and build something in its place, there's not much they could do, could they? And since they have no money to rebuild the place, they'll have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? Uh-oh, Gilbert fucked himself. How long have you been standing there? For something like that, you had Matron Theresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes. You deprived those children of their smiles. For that?
How did you know where we were?
But before that,
What are those lowlifes doing downstairs?
too bad for you, they're taking a long nap. And to think that the mayor was behind it all. And plus, some faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So, you know who we are, do you? We have been briefly acquainted with that red-headed bracer before. Heh. Throwing us like dogs with your tails between your legs and sicking some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? But now I've finally got you where I want you.
Kill them! Kill them all! Now that they've seen my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive!
It's unfortunate that you've fallen this far, Gilbert. Well, since this is a request from our client, I guess we'll just have to comply. Let's see what you've got, Braces. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think that makes you any less responsible. I think it's time to make you taste the power of the heavy blade. Let's go. So, this is the first time we're hearing this theme. I'll let you sit with it for a bit. It's very good. It's very, very high quality. Anyway. What we want to do is we want to set up an earth wall. Tyrol agate, because it actually matters when you're Tyroling him or not. Now, the Black-clad Iron Soldiers have very strong attacks and can also inflict attack delay, so you want to avoid being hit by them as much as possible. There are two ways of doing this available to you at the moment. You can spam Flicker on Joshua, which does the deal. Or you can use Earth Wall. Or there's a slightly less efficient way involving Sylphan Guard that you can use to basically make yourself into a dodge tank with a character who has Taunt, which is either Estelle or Joshua. And you can use them to tank all the attacks. If Agate got Taunt, that would make him a lot more useful for this fight, but sadly he doesn't. So, you know, he's kind of not going to be very useful, but it's alright. We'll use him for his S-Break, and that's about it. So, Shadow Weaving is the thing that causes attack delay. Now. Beat down. I don't believe I've shown this off yet. With a crit, it's big damage. Regardless, Chloe is hurt pretty bad. So we're gonna use Licorice. Licorice? I don't know how to say it. It's a German thing. I just don't know how to say it. It's very regal sounding though, it's fitting. So, the reasoning behind, Shadow Weaving being so painful... I don't know. The game just hates you. It's difficult to describe. But this is the point where things get kind of difficult. If you haven't had trouble up until now, this is where you'll start hitting a brick wall. Best advice is go for feints, and you should be good. They do have a chance to instantly kill though, so watch out for that one. Bring Star back up. Alright. See if we can delay him. It might not work. Oh no, we got it. Okay, sweet. And we can get an Earth Wall on almost everybody. It's centered on Agate, so if we move him down, everybody becomes in range. And then we'll Latera, just to make sure everybody gets healing. And the fight's basically over. The only difficult thing is he manages to kill somebody, then we've got a minor problem, but Earth Wall spamming should be enough to win. Earth Wall is a well-balanced mechanic. You should camper if you get chance, just to reduce the amount of damage they do deal, in the event that you manage to not be able to set up a Earth Wall or Guard in time. Anyway. He basically has no hope of winning.
Alright, we're good to go.
It can't be! Gilbert, steward of the mare, and you boys in black, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. Give it up and surrender. Oh. Pretty tough, I'll give you that. Going toe-to-toe with you hasn't disappointed me at all. Ah, the lieutenant's gonna be mad. He warned us about this. Shouldn't have been as careless as we were.
The lieutenant? Do you mean that guy wearing the red mask who is negotiating with the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs from the guild are better at sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Now hurry up and throw down your weapons and surrender. Sorry, but we can't do that. What? What do you think you're doing?
Don't move. Come any closer and this guy's brains are gonna be splattered all over this place.
What's the meaning of this? What do you intend to do by threatening your employer?
You're wrong about that. You are not our employer. The mayor is. Whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. We couldn't care less whether you live or die.
Please, don't shoot! Don't shoot me!
Cut the tears and crap. I don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that.
Yeah, my leg! My leg! Gilbert!
Looks like they were serious about what they said. This isn't enough of a show for you. And how about we blow the brains out of the lighthouse keeper?
He has nothing to do with this!
If his life means anything to you, then I suggest you back up. Let's see, like over by the stairs. Seems we don't have much of a choice. That's right. Do what you're told like the dogs you are. And it looks like this is where we bid you farewell.
Wait!
Don't think you're getting away this time.
Spoiler alert, they're getting away this time. Bro? These guys were seriously prepared for anything.
I'm leaving you to take care of that idiot steward and the rest.
What?
I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Gene and ask him for further instructions. God. I forget what the answer is that we're looking for here. I know there's a specific one that you need. I'm pretty sure it's, did you just see that?
Should we go after those guys too?
No. Did you just hear what Agatha said?
Can't just forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. That's right. No, I think Gilbert got what was coming to him. He is still hurt.
Oh, alright. Hate to say this, but I guess we'll have to leave the rest up to Agatha. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money without incident. By the time the mayor's steward and the group of delinquents were safely locked up in the Minoria windmill shed, morning had already broken. Now then, I keep an eye on the things here. You report back to Ruan and report back to Gene.
That's fine with me, but you sure you'll be okay?
Come on, I just got a whiff of sleeping powder is all. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. You still managed to fend off 4 attackers.
The children are safe thanks to you. I can't thank you enough.
Well, I guess there's that at least.
Still, will Agate be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah, if they somehow manage to get the drop on him.
For now, we just have to trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll just have to focus on what we can do.
You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to the money donated until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, they'll have to pry it from my cold dead fingers. You can count on me. I'll be fine, so you go on ahead.
Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys.
So... yeah. Save the game. If you feel like you are missing anything in particular that you want before the end of this chapter, you should probably go and buy it now.
fair warning, the next fight is going to be pretty difficult. So... we don't actually want, Joshua to be on a setup for, White Gehen anymore. We don't need it. And it'll make some sense later. But basically, we want to be on a setup that looks something like... where is it? You want, Sylphan Guard. And you want to have Attack 2 and Strike. Basically, we need to defeat them before they defeat us. It's weird, kind of nonsensical, but you'll figure it out when we get to it. Trust me. If you have the extra time sepith to get Joshua an action too, I recommend it. Because it's definitely going to be helpful. I don't, but if you feel like that's something you need to farm for, then go ahead. Talmor was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this. Will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The Bracer Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. Considering he has control over the whole Ruan region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on a second, doesn't anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law's the law. That's why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, but still... Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think I'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right. So, basically Joshua is going to be dodge tanking a lot of stuff in the near future. Estelle should have a cast too with Earth Wall if you don't have it already. I'm just gonna punch up some enemies to get some EP on Estelle briefly before we do move on. Cause she's gonna need it. Alright, let's see the damage. Damage! 49, not bad. Step on, just keep popped up. And dead. Again, not really doing it for the sake of the fight, just need to do it to get some points. Alright. And now we make our way back to Ruan. What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so you can go on ahead without me. I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. You going back to the campus then? Yes. I think I should report into the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. We're waiting for you at the guild. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. This ought to do it. Sieg! Oh, boy. I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmore is behind these recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So, Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he's caught in the act. Figured as much. You can't be serious! So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Now, there's no need to panic. The Racer Guild's hand may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry, I just want you to buy us some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Haha, precisely. I'll contact Leyston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communication System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So, what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So, will you be coming with us? Oh, yes, please, allow me to accompany you. We're counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. So... we need feather brooches and silver earrings if you have them. Joshua doesn't care about the poison too much, so put the feather brooch on him in combination with the gladiator headband. Alternatively, if you have press charms, they also work, although they're not going to really be as useful, but they're still important to keep in mind. Alright. And what we want to do this time is you want to have something that looks like this. You want Chloe at the back, and then Estelle, and Joshua on either side of her, like this. In a kind of like cone formation, I guess. Either way, if you have everything that you need, head over to the mayor's estate. Let me change up position slightly. What we'll do is we'll stick Chloe in the corner, and then we'll do that. That should work better, I hope. As long as you manage to block Chloe in with 2 people, you should be okay. That's the main goal anyway. So as long as you block her from 2 sides, you're okay. Anyway. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place this nice? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood. At least that's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. So, save. Time was important people used to come here. Important or not, they sure did their hair up funny. There's that candelabrum we helped get back. Welcome to the Ruan Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who that guest is. It's Duke Donnan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience. Would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please, go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. All right. But with so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please pardon me. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Donnan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow. That's smart thinking. Why'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over, the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? I love you so much, Joshua, you witty boy. You amazing man. Joshua is a silver-tongued devil, and he's so good at what he does. Anyway. Uh-oh. Well, Gilbert's not here, and I think we know why. So there's nothing else going on here. Just head in. I like the sound of that. Ruan would be a perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good. Money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. Queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip! I am to be your next king! Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh! Hi there! Greetings from the Bracer Guild. You. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor, but we intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well then, I suppose. My lord, would you excuse us for one moment? No! Say what you're gonna say here. This sounds interesting. But... It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. It's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mayor Dalmore? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... spoiler alert, it's Mayor Dalmore. You, Mayor Dalmore? Oh. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in black clothes? Well now, that's a little strange. We didn't see anything about black clothes. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Rowan's city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debt to pay off? Niall? What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two go in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Pearl News. My name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see? But the Mayor Dalmore has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. Aye, they're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvin Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high. That kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did you lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me. Something to the tune of 100,000 mira. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. You can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where is your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you and the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all. The Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here, now! I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associated with such people? Disgraceful! Return to campus at once! Ooh, she giving him the stink eye. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money. I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira.
Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go?
The orphanage was no different. For many years, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing?
How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel?
You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor, or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man.
Oh. You have quite a way with words, young lady. Let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Fango, Bronco, come, it's dinner time.
Oh, what the? That smell!
Uh-oh. What the hell are those things? Monsters? My lord.
Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets?
Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy.
So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now?
Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too, after this.
I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone.
So, Fango and Bronco.
Fango has high arts defense, but low physical defense, and Bronco has the opposite. Now, one thing that you need to know about these bosses is that if one dies, the other one will use an attack that boosts the one who is still alive. The problem with this is that if Fango is still alive... if Bronco dies, he will give a boost to Fango's strength and speed, which is a problem, because as you can see, he already hit Joshua for over half his health. Oops. So we need to focus on taking down Fango first, because his boost is only to defense and agility, and all that does is prolong the fight, which we can handle. We can't handle more damage coming from Fango. So with all of that being said, we need to set up a Sylvan Guard, an Earth Wall, and then we need to set up a tier on Joshua. Or Tira, sorry. So the way I tell the difference here is Bronco has brown fur and Fango has pink fur. That's how I tell. Not entirely sure if that's an easy method for everyone to use, but that's how I do it. So Fango has low physical defense, which we can take advantage of now. And then you want to use Taunt with Joshua. Oh, crap. Well, that still kind of worked out in our favour anyway. So we want to hit Fango with a counter, which reduces its threat level severely. Whew. We will flicker. And then set up another Earth Wall. La Tira to regen everybody's health. And it's still got a crit, so I'm just gonna whack Fango. We're gonna still Fango with Flicker again. Tira because we're in danger. Oh boy. If something bad happens, it's okay. I think we're alright. Yeah, we're fine. So we Earth Wall. And Joshua's gonna Flicker Fango again. We need to Flicker to stall time for Chloe's turn to come back around. Because she's just too slow. Set up another Earth Wall. And Flicker Fango again. And this time we're gonna take him out. There goes Death Throws. And we're gonna back Chloe into the corner. Same with Estelle. Get that on Joshua. And we need to Oogie Boogie his butt all the way back over here before he has death problems. Curia him. And then we'll Express.
Now. Light of the heavens. Ready to
And we have just enough time for an Earth Wall. Woo, close. Right, now we have him where we want him. We Dual Strike? Oh god. Okay, well. As you can see, the strategy is not without risk. Either way, if Estelle's getting low on EP, you should have an EP charge save, and you'll probably need to use it. Ooh, he wasted his crit. Right, got Earth Wall again. Joshua will fuck up himself. And then while we have a free turn, I want to EP charge Estelle. Okay, fuck up on Joshua. And then we want to give Chloe fuck up EX. Earth Wall. We haven't found 10% crit chance yet, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's alright. That's guard. Stab it again. Alright, now that its buffs have run out, we should have a much easier time taking it down. We want to go for a Comfort. And then we just start beating it. A Comfort significantly reduces the damage output of it, which makes it much easier to deal with. As long as you can keep spamming Comforts on Chloe's turn, you should be fine. I'm gonna Morale.
Come on.
And then we're gonna steal the crit, and hopefully we kill it. Just because it has low stats. We'll see.
Here I come.
Ah, bonk. Yep, easy. And Death Rose doesn't do anything because it's dead.
All right. We rule.
Indeed we do. It can't be. My sweet babies. How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance with the Bracer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender, and you will not be harmed. You leave me with no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? Time stop. I can't move. Did you use an orbital art? No. This has to be an artifact.
So what the hell is that?
Well, well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rins. This is the Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would anyone expect? Tactical ornaments can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. Let's see, I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last? Now, what was that you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua? Die.
What?
That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera.
What's going on?
I can move again. Stell, what was that black light? I don't know. But I think it came from that orbment that Dad sent us.
Impossible. My family heirloom. My artifact. It's broken.
It hardly matters, since you played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah! I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting.
I will not be taken in.
After him! Okay! We're gonna hunt down the mayor.
I can't let a story like this get away.
Oh my, I believe I've lost a few years of what little life remains to me. My lord? Are you alright, my lord? The monsters! The monsters! Hey, what's that? It's Matt Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait!
We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get aboard.
Will do, alright. Let's go. Goodbye, Niall. Sorry, Niall.
Hey, let me come too.
Alright, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems.
Damn stubborn little. Take this. Yeah. What?
That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right.
Roger that.
Huh? Whoa, how did he get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now?
Ha ha ha. It looks like Adios smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, rats.
You've got to be kidding! We were so close. He's gonna get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here.
Alright. Getting away is all well and good. What now? That's what I was just saying.
Yes, I have no choice but to head for the Empire.
Or, if I lie low for a while, maybe he.
Wow! Wow. Ah! That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the beat. They hear. They have arrived. Except it's not the police.
What's in their ship? Isn't it the Royal Army?
No, the coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arcel. Well, looks like we got here just in time.
That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard?
Precisely. I am the company commander, Julius Forbes. Mayor Maurice Dalmore of Rouen. I am placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges.
This is a dream.
It has to be.
No.
And he's gone. What's going on?
Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements. How'd they get here so fast?
Ho there, bracers! Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please let us handle this matter. Finally, a member of the army who's not a total wang to bracers. We win! I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kind of like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if he can't remember, his crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know.
We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask.
What might that be?
Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that airship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship to ever come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one.
I'm afraid not. Our sale was only just completed, and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled.
Whoa, come on.
You gotta at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this.
What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. Gotta hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you'll pardon me, everyone.
Niall is based. We love Niall. Because Niall is our mate. Well, he's in unusually high spirits. Would you expect any less? I'm told that the Labelle news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece.
What do you mean?
Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Colonel? Whoa! Colonel Richard.
Oh, I remember you.
I presume that you are the new bracers the guild spoke of. Oh, so you are the one that Jean got in touch with Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word at Leyston Fortress, where the Royal Fortress is stationed, Forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find out that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Haha. Still, I wonder, what would bring guards from the Royal City here and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it. Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly time to be picking a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. Good to have you on our side. If it pleases you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to the Leyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and the the young lady in the uniform, I am having a stroke. Please help me. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on. Don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not fully fledged Bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. You're partaking in self-study then?
Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure.
Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Regiment, attention!
Whoa! Royal Guardsmen, warship our sail. Prepare for takeoff. Whoop, 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 whoop. The sound of the engine going off is so satisfying. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art airship to boot. But I guess you'd expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. True. Lieutenant Schwartz is cool though, right? She kind of reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Right? Sieg, ever-based. Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Arcel was there too. She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just work the info desk. I'd have liked to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to the Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Leyston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got here so quickly though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. Must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Rouen from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested, I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as an acting mayor. And if Dalmore is found guilty, elections will be held. Plus, preparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much. truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in black uniforms. They were not alone. Apparently, Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. But now he's probably well outside of Rouen. Wow, talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. Experience. He'd been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever he might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty when Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father. Something wrong? What about the black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually coloured ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well... I sent in a package addressed to Dad. Oh my, that's quite a story. From K. Asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I'd suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of ornaments. There must be someone there who might know something or about your ornament. Makes sense. We may never learn more about the Black Ornament without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. What? Really? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident? Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to reward it. Your assessments and reward have been prepared. So, festival help is for everything we did last stream in the festival. The +5 is for all the bonus tasks that we did. And Teresa the Target is the final part of the Mercy Orphanage quest. And we reached Junior Bracer 3rd class. Da-da-da-da. Only 2 more to go. Receive Deathblow 1 Quartz as perk. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe. You're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as the Airleton checkpoint. So that is the end of Chapter 2, Mardi Gras of the White Magnolia. And next time we play Trails in the Sky, we will continue on to Chapter 3. We will find out what's going on in the Zeiss region and hopefully find this Professor R. And with any luck, we'll manage to find out what this Black Ornament is. Thank you all for coming by, watching, whether you watched some point in the stream, you're watching the whole VOD afterwards. And stay safe until we meet again, have a good rest of your evening, morning, and or day whenever you're watching this. Goodbye, peoples of the internet.